Oh my God, no. We locked in. We got to go this way. We have to go this way. So, what's up, peoples? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy, Just 33 Kings Production, and we are now live. What's up, Nikki? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? We just waiting on more people to pop in. We got an exciting topic today. You know, we got to break some stuff down. Hold on. Let me bring y'all down a little bit so we can be kind of eye to eye. You know. There we go. I just got to keep clicking. What's up, peoples? What's up, peoples? What's up, peoples? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. What's up? What's up, Sandra? Sandra, you was a caption. You was a thumbnail. Sure was. I seen that. I'm like, what's going down, Sandra? Talk to me. Talk to me. 1 second. What's up? It's your boy, Just 33 Kings Production. We are live right now at Just 33 Kings Entertainment. Hit the link below, and of course, hit the link in the comment section, and you can join me right now. Peace and love. Peace. Right now, hit the link in the comment section. One second, peoples. We go get it. We go get it going. We go get it popping. We go get it popping. We go get this popping. No, I got to go back here and comment, like I said. I know a couple people already probably popped off on it. 23 people. I missed every last one of them. Let me hit this comment real quick. It's your boy, Just 33 Kings Production. Don't forget to paste. Don't hold on. I got you guys. Hold on. I know y'all got a lot of questions about that interview. I know y'all want to know what's up with the interview. Who was it? Was it No. Yeah, so what's going on? Pop off. Who is Betty Boo? Anybody here for the first time? Anybody here for the first time, hit a yes or a thumbs up. I'm buffering. I shouldn't be buffering. Hold on, let me see. How about now? What movie is that? Do I still look buzzed? How about right now? I want to say hi. Oh, if I'm buffering, sometimes it could be your internet as well. But we just gonna give it a couple minutes. We're gonna give it a couple minutes. That's only 4 minutes. Join me live right now. Hit the link in the comment section and in the description. Holla at your boy. Just 33 Kings Entertainment. Peace. Live right now. All right, so we're on and popping. We talking ZackTV1. That's what we talking about. We talking about the last interview about ZackTV murdering, killing Kenneka Jenkins, or that's just my opinion. I can't say whether it happened true or not, but that's my opinion. What's up, people? So first, let me shout out to everybody. Let me shout out. I wish I had some glasses right now because y'all kind of far away from me. Let's see if I can get closer. Um, but again, I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody for stepping in and joining me on my podcast. Um, I really value the subscriber. I value your opinion. I value it so much to where um, I never erase any comments unless it's racist, no matter if it's a positive comment or a negative comment. The only comment I will erase is a racist comment. That's how much I value your opinion because you, the subscriber, is what make YouTube possible. So in a sense, is you are the people that makes me possible, and I really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Whether I talk about Kenneka Jenkins, whether I talk about Zach, whether I talk about anybody that's involved in this case, no matter what, I still value your opinion, and that's what matters. So 2 thumbs up for me. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, we're here talking about that last interview. That last interview, I had it for like a week, maybe a week and a half or something like that. And Sonia, what's up? Sorry, I forgot about the shout outs. Thank you for that. Charlie, what's up? LaGreen, what's up? You're disappearing. What else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Jay, what's up? What's up, buddy? What's going on? What's going on? I see you. I see you. I see you be popping in. But again, we're talking that interview slash conversation. You know what I'm saying? I got people calling me. Hold on 1 second. I am live right now, so you might want to check me out on my page, Just 33 Kings Entertainment. So I'm live right now. Back to you guys. Back to you guys. Back to you guys. Yep. So let's get this. Man, what did y'all think? Talk to me. Talk to me. What did y'all think about that conversation piece? With Lil Momo. What do you think about that? You know what I'm saying? She had a strong opinion about or what they should have had done in that crazy situation. Whether it was her friend or not, whether she knew the person or not. You know what I'm saying? What did you think about that? Like, a lot of people is dismissing or trying to go a different route with this Zach character. I just want to paint a picture, or I want to just focus on the facts of what's happening in front of us and how this case have unfolded and continuing to unfold. You didn't see it? Go check it out. It's called ZackTV1. I kind of tweaked the word murder kill, like, because I didn't want it to have just one big ass word. I mean, just the word murder or I tweaked it a little bit to where you guys can understand what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But I need to understand, Zach. You need to reach out to me again, bro. You need to reach out to me again because some of the things I'm seeing on going across this thing is just not sitting well with me. And let me say something to the subscribers. Some of you guys say, hey, you was friends with him, or hey, you took it easy on him. I have to be a mutual party because if I want to interview somebody, I have to have a mutual or I have to stand in the middle. I can't be all the way on his side. I can't be all the way on the other side. I have to my job is to give facts. But of course, I want justice for Kenneka, first of all, and that's what I'm going to do. My brain morally and my spirit morally says I have to help find justice for Kenneka. So if I have a biased opinion in some ways, hell, fuck it. So what? I have a biased opinion when it comes to Kenneka and the case of Kenneka's Jenkins, because I want the truth to come out, whether it's stepping on, I don't want to say stepping on somebody, but whether it's exposing somebody. I love those Purple Hearts. That's what I'm going to do, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. Whether you agree with me or not, we're here on this planet to agree and to disagree. It's okay for us to agree to disagree in most cases. You know what I'm saying? But in this case, I want the truth to come out. I want to be told I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear that, hey, Julius, you wasn't right on that, because it better fits, puts me in a right direction of finding the truth. So if I'm wrong or incorrect on something, please call me out, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? You guys got a number to where you guys can call me. Oh, yes, I didn't think about that. 1 second, guys. Let me go grab something real quick. Just had a passing thought. Just had a passing thought, and I might not have to go far. This is so perfect. This is going to be perfect. Let's go here. This shit out of the way. Let's go here. Let's go make it right. That's perfect. That's gonna be good. Let's move it over just a little bit. Oh, that's perfect. Now I just gotta grab one more thing. Yeah, so talk to me. Who's seen that interview, that last interview I put up when, or the discussion of what we was talking about Zach? You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of stuff a lot of information that we're lacking. Let me put it this way. Yeah, let me put it this way for right now. Perfect. Speakers right here. This right here. And this right here. We are on popping. We are on and popping. Yep, it's a lot of stuff that we're missing. I saw it in the comments and others back. She was dead on track. A lot of people say that he was out of town. He said he was out of town. He said, how can he be a part of it? And he was out of town or out of state or whatever. Hey, I'm going to be like that dude. Show the receipts. It's so easy to, hey, show your receipts. Where are the receipts that you was out of state? Or you was out on business. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to prove that, to prove us or to debunk us, or because, like I said, I love to be proven wrong because I want the truth. Because that's one person we can knock out the way and say, hey, he had absolutely nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So, but why, first of all, what kills me that I really didn't speak about in that was, why didn't he disclose that he was at the party? You know what I'm saying? And let's say hypothetically he was at that party. Let's say he was at the party. It would be to your benefit, or it would be to your benefit to say, hey, I was at that party. I got a lot of trusted people that hangs out with me. And, you know, these people are stand-up good people, you know, but we didn't get none of that. You know why? Because he could have had something to do with this shit. And that's just the truth. Like, because don't nobody hide their whereabouts. Only guilty people hide where they were when they commit a crime, or possibly had somebody to do it. Let's just say that everything is true. Let's just say, hey, he did do it, or he had somebody to kill him. What would be the motive behind it? Why would he have somebody to kill him? Mind you, Zach is a BD, black disciple. I don't know he's a disciple. And I think what happened is that there were some members from both games at that party. And it's supposed to be a functioning connection. It's supposed to be like, hey, we at peace. Hey, we having fun. Yes, we can party. You know what I'm saying? But there was a target there at that party. And that target was Kenneka Jenkins. Whether you want to accept that or not, lowest point already. Whether you guys want to accept that or not, but that's just the truth of the matter. Exactly, Shelly. Where is the proof? I want to see the proof that you was in New York. And I'll change my voice. New York. I want to see the proof that you was in Bricks. Is that Brick City? Is that called Brick City? I want to see the proof. It's so easy. You know what I'm saying? You can get receipts. I'm pretty sure you say you balling, you got credit card statements, you know what I'm saying? You can prove people that you was not in fucking New York. I mean that you was in New York. You can prove people that you wasn't in Chicago. Chicago is on a whole other side of town, so trust me, you're not just gonna be using all cash. You're not. You're just not. You're just not. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna use some kind of receipts, and I'm like this. Look, show some receipts that you was in New York around that time. You can go to your bank place and pull up bank statements and say, "Hey, this is where I was. This is the credit card I used. This is," they got they have different ways to where you can prove your innocence, and that's what's important. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me do this real quick. Up, it's your boy, Just 33 Kings Production. We are live. And the reason why I do this, the reason why I'm sending messages like this while I'm live is because I'm on a second, I'm on a sister channel. I'm on a second channel. My first channel was I got struck out or not. I received a strike. And so I have to go live on my second one, but I notify everybody on my first one that I am live. This one just got 3 views, so I'm going to put some comments on this one as well. Live right now. Hit the link in the comment. So, yep. And you know what? If you guys want to call in, if you guys would like to call in, I do have a number to where. I hope I didn't miss it. I sure did. Okay, so let me generate. If you want me to use your area code, let me know. What area code would you guys like me to use so you guys can call in? It's on you. If you guys would like to call in, come on, join us. We're talking Zach. If you just joining us right now, we're talking about the possibility of Zach, better known as ZackTV1, having a part of Kenneka Jenkins' death. Kenneka Jenkins is a very important figure in our culture and in Facebook and on YouTube, but most important, worldwide, and even more important than that, Miss Teresa's daughter. That is a daughter to somebody. That is a niece to somebody. That is a sister to somebody. You know, she's supposed to have kids. And we're not going to stop until we find justice for Kenneka, or better yet, I'm not going to stop until justice is found for Kenneka Jenkins, because Lord knows I do have daughters, and I just don't want nothing like this to happen to my kids. I just heard my kids might be going out of the state. And where would they be staying at? Probably a hotel or a motel. And I'd be damned if something like this happened to my daughter. I believe, even though me and the moms don't get along, but in this case, we would be best buddies, because we'll be going tooth and nail fighting the state of whatever state. You know what I'm saying? If this happened to my daughter, and even my wife, me and my wife's daughter, if this happened to one of my kids, oh man, we would be best of best buddies. Never giving up. Never giving up. I just can't imagine this stuff happening. But while I'm downloading this number, I need an area code to where I can reach out, or you guys can reach out to me. So back to the topic. I really believe that this guy has. See, here's my thing. If you knew about the crime, right? and you didn't say nothing, you might as well have murdered him. If you just simply walked in and said, okay, I will help pick her up or carry her or lay her on the bed and don't say nothing about her death, then you might as well have murdered her. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that have knowledge about this death because the streets are now talking. And that's real talk, Eric. That's real talk, commented by Eric. And this shouldn't become our normal. Let's not let this be our normal, because if we allow this just to be swept under the rug, and we allow this just to be blown in the wind and just, oh, it's just another, then guess what? It's going to happen again and again and again and again and again. And it don't mean nothing until it reach out to you. So let's let it mean something before it gets to you or me. Let it mean something for Miss Teresa and her daughter. Let it mean something to you and your spirit to say, hey, I'm going to watch this channel. I'm going to watch that channel. I'm going to listen, because guess what? You may comprehend something different than me, or you may get a better understanding than me. And then when you get that understanding about what that next YouTuber is saying, and then you make sense of it, and then you say, oh, I got the fucking answer. I know who did it. And you make that call to that police station and you say, hey, this is how I computed this in my brain. Hey, this is this. And then you get it to the cop and the cop say, well, fuck, I didn't look at it this way. Guess what? You can possibly solve this murder. And that's why it's important that you tune in, not only to Just 33 Kings Productions, but whoever else channel that you trust. And be very careful about trusting a lot of information that comes across your screen, because not everybody that wants justice for Kenneka. They want justice for other people. And it's not a bad thing when other people come up missing. But when you blatantly just lie and create these lies and use people that works in Wall Street and make them look like they're cops and stuff, then you know you got to stay away from that channel. You know what I'm saying? And then back to Zach, when you told me, he told me just like this, and this man channel was big. When I had a conversation with Zach, the guy that possibly committed or had the murder committed, I had a conversation with him on this platform live, and he told me, yes, I know who did it. He may not have used those exact words, but you might have well had, because I'm from the streets. I'm from the streets. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I know about the street code. You know what I'm saying? I know about the street code. I'm going to play a snippet of that interview. And I want y'all to hear this. The exchange between me and him. Too. I post my shit, and she probably seen my videos, and that probably. You know what I'm saying? I ain't wake up just yesterday, but I get it. I understand. You know what I'm saying? When you walking down the path and you walking in the right direction. That's what they said to you about you. Said directly at you though. I'm gonna keep it 100, 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all on the same page. We all trying to find justice for Kenneka. Why send a nigga like me a strike? Or why send want to know. If I don't want harm to you, I don't want harm to a black girl. You feel me? What they want to know. Say that. I said it as well. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are upset with you. You know, and a lot of people want to know, did you have something to do with Kenneka's murder? You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to know. He never answered the question. When I blankly asked him, did he have something to do with Kenneka Jenkins' murder? He never said yes. He never said no. He said, why would I? I don't want harm to you at a point when I want harm to a black girl. You feel me? If I'm telling you, like, nigga, I don't know you, I don't want to be with you. I don't want something to happen to a black girl. I'm sorry. That's a lot of these people that outside in Chicago. Like, people in Chicago, you know, when you make a threat like that, we'll talk with that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? In Chicago. Like, okay, before we go any further, remember when I told you about the street code or this so-called street code bullshit? Well, this is what he's talking about. He said, if I knew who killed Kenneka, why would I tell you? You know about the street code. Why would I tell you? And I'm going to let it finish. I'm going to stop messing with these damn phones. Yeah, I'm from Detroit, so I'm from Detroit. I said I'm from Detroit, so I understand. That's a fact. Shout out to 313, shout out to Detroit, shout out to boys. Sunday now, night now, I'm fucking y'all. Snapped up, I'll be down there. NFL? That's right. That's right. Shout them out. But, you know what I'm saying? It's... Hold on. I gotta shout out the big homie. Shout out to the big homie. Up the Trick Trick. You're from Detroit, you know Up the Trick Trick. Yeah, I know Trick Trick, but you know Big Hurt? You know Big Hurt? NFL? Well, Big Hurt. But anyway, back to the, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, a lot of people think that you had something to do with it. Was you at the party? That's what people want to know. Big dog, once again, I don't personally, I don't know how much money you have. But once you start fucking with big money, like amounts of money, that's the last thing you got time for at the party. Unless it's some shit that you know or... Wait a minute. He told me, he just said, once you start making big money, that's the last thing you want to do is party. But if you know anything about his platform, then you know that that's what he do. He interviews and he promotes different parties. So why scurry away from your main job or your main thing that makes you money? Remind you, he said he was a street N-word. He said he was a street dude. He said he was this guy that's very known in the streets. And if you know anything, us black folks, us young folks like to party. Shaking my head, I'm so confused. So, Jess, you think Zach's right? What do you mean, do I think Zach is right? I think Zach was not in New York. And if he was in New York, then I believe that he should provide some type of evidence proving that he wasn't in New York, like receipts. If he got big money, when you got big money, you use credit cards or you use debit cards or credit cards, actually, or Visas or MasterCards. And I believe that he has some type of involvement, whether it's directly to her murder or indirectly, like setting her up, premeditation. You know what I'm saying? Because people can have you put out a hit on you and say, hey, my BD boy was killed in the grocery store. Look, I'm going to be at that party. My boy, I need you to go take her out. You follow what I'm saying? And for somebody that has such a calling, like, I believe that he started with a good mind state on his platform, but you know, he's from the streets, as he says. He's from the streets. I am a street N-word, he says. I am a street dude. I run the streets. I used to be from the streets. I used to sell dope in the streets. I used to pull guns in the street. This is what this guy is saying to me. And in this interview, he also talks about how he knows who did it, but he didn't say it in that exact word. So once you hear it and understand it, you'll understand what I mean. But everybody, a lot of my viewers don't know that what the street code is. If you do not know what the street code means, say yes. If you do not know what the street is, I believe that everybody right now knows what it is. But if you don't know what it means to abide by the street code, hit yes. If you do not know. All right, we got a couple people. We got the people that really don't. Okay, so we do have we got quite a bit of people that doesn't understand what that means. The street code is basically if I understand and know who murdered Kenneka, and even if I did it, or even if my brother, or even if my friend over there that's in the game, we know who all did it, but we're not talking. We're not going to tell the cops. We're not saying absolutely nothing about her death because we don't want to be snitching. We don't want to be called rats. I got to live by the street code, and I'm going to keep silent. I'm not saying nothing at all. And that's bad. That's not good. And when I did talk to Zach, he basically told me in so many words, hey, I live by the street code. I live by the street code. I'm not about to tell. But yet, on your platform, you talking, screaming, I'm going to take this head on. I'm going to be your voice. I'm from Chicago. That's what happened with Biggie Smalls and Tupac. That's how the Biggie Smalls and Tupac beef started. What do I mean? How can I connect Biggie Smalls and Tupac with the Kenneka Jenkins and ZackTV? Well, Zach is from Chicago. Zach is known in Chicago. In fact, he has a platform that's based out of Chicago, meaning a YouTube platform that's based out of Chicago. He's known with the GDs. He's known with the BDs. He's known as this guy that everybody look up to, sort of like a boss figure. You know what I'm saying? In Chicago, he's a local interviewer. He interviews rap people. Chance to Rap. He interviews some celebrities. You know what I'm saying? So, but he's from Chicago, and he's the street guy. Not from Chicago, left Chicago, and then came back and kind of feeling funny because he's in Chicago because he got all this money. No, he's well known in Chicago. So wait a minute. So if you're well known in Chicago, you mean to tell me you don't know how this girl got killed? You mean to tell me you can't tell me who killed this girl? And you from the streets and you know everybody from the streets? Surely you can tell me. Somebody told Zach the boss, Zach the man, but yet you talking about how you go take this case and be the voice, and yet you don't get justice for Kenneka? You're worse than the person that pulled the trigger, or worse than the person that strangled her. You're worse than the person that raped her, because yet you got information that you're not passing on to the cops because of some invisible street code. Now let's go to Biggie and Tupac. Tupac come to New York. Tupac go to the studio. Tupac gets shot in the elevator, by the elevator, boom, boom, boom. Tupac find out it's Biggie Smalls' homeboys or from Biggie Smalls' hood. And he go to say, hey, who shot me, Biggie? Tupac say, who shot me, Biggie Smalls? Biggie Smalls says, I don't know. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me you the boss of your hood and you from this hood and it was your boys from your hood and you don't know who shot me? You can't tell me who shot me? No, Tupac. And thus, that's how the beef started. So that's what I'm saying about Zach. You're from this neighborhood. You got the power to bring this whole case down and send the right people to jail. But yet you want to live by this invisible code of protecting people that committed murder. And that just don't sit right with me. It just doesn't sit right with me. How can you protect these clowns? Whether it's Monifa, Momo, whether if it's Irene, whether if it's Shemaya, whatever her name is, whether it's any of them, whether it's Ty and whoever, or the father, whether it's any of them. I can get that you say your life is in danger, but I feel it's not even about your life. I feel like it's that platform is more important than the finding the death of Kenneka Jenkins. Like, if I have to give up my YouTube platform just to help find somebody's death or to get justice for somebody, then that's what it got to be. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. I know you have this celebrity like thing in just that Chicago neighborhood, but that's just Chicago. You have people that needs help that need this case to be solved. But what does that say on the flip side? What does it say really on the flip side? A, he won't say nothing. B, he say he's living by the street code, which could be true or it could be false. It could be misleading. How can Zach be living by the street code unless he have something to do with it? He's this party promoter. He's the street N-word, he says. He's this guy that knows a lot about the BDs. And so big, he was able to call a peace treaty between the GDs and the BDs. He was so huge or influenced. He was so influencing to where he was buying back handguns for the police. I can guarantee you, y'all can just bring them guns in and y'all get some money, but he ain't tell y'all that y'all could have been getting y'all picture taken. Hey, tell that motherfucker. Go tell that motherfucker. Go follow that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. And everybody want to feel sorry for Irene. Did anybody feel sorry for Kenneka when she was out there struggling for her life? Did anybody cry? Did anybody feel sorry for Kenneka when she breathed her last breath? Think about it. You just sitting looking at your murderer from your own eyes and you breathing your last breath. Did anybody feel sorry then? Irene, Monifa, did y'all feel sorry then when they was carrying her out the motherfucking room? Excuse me if I'm yelling. Did anybody feel sorry then? Let's get back to this. Let's get back to this interview. I just want to hear more.
Well, promoter, you get paid for a walkthrough. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
what did you get paid for a walkthrough? Like a walkthrough, or was you at the party? Was you at Kenneka's party?
Oh no, I don't party. I don't smoke or drink.
I didn't ask you did you smoke or drink. I said was you at the party? Huh? Zach.
Video. I don't know if you come chasing or not. People call it Chirac. When a nigga use your name for extra point, that's not what he's doing. That shit is cool. That's goofy shit, bro.
Zach, you did no matter if you say that goofy shit, you did the same shit when you was upcoming. Like you just sat there and told me. On the other hand, if you got you bigger, so now if somebody put out your video, hell yeah, you gonna give them a strike. You know what I'm saying? That's the same shit. So no matter how you look at it, ZackTV1, no matter how you look at it, it's the same fucking shit. No matter if I ask you direct questions about what people want to know, they want to know these answers, but you have yet answered it.
I don't know if you were listening, Victor. Listen, I don't know. I ain't for you. I gotta get ready for me. I call on somebody directed me to you, and they say, and I say, yo, this is another lame nigga. They like, nah, it's some black nigga. So I reached out from black man to black man. I'm like, yo,
right? I respect that, ZackTV.
I know you, bro. Like, it's a lot of people on the internet. You stay from Detroit. I respect Detroit niggas. I don't niggas out there.
I know.
I don't know if you're a street nigga. I
now. I understand the streets.
It really does. You feel what I'm saying?
Why does it matter?
You from the streets, you don't understand where I'm coming from.
Yes, I understand the streets. Yes, I come from the streets. You can't help but come from the streets.
That's dope, bro. I don't give a fuck what these internet people.
Oops, sorry. Sorry about that, guys.
Money you have. But once you start fucking with big money, like amounts of money, that's the last thing you got time for at the party. Unless it's some shit that you through or the club promoter, you get paid for a walk. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
What did you get paid for a walkthrough? Like a walkthrough, or was you at the party? Was you at? Huh?
Zach. Some party got a
Zach.
video. I don't know if you count chasing or not. I'm calling Chirac. When a nigga use your name to exit.
Comment. And you know what? Another thing too. When everybody use the word Chirac, you know what? Send those purple hearts because I ain't seen them in a minute. We gotta. Every time we send purple hearts, we're showing support to Teresa. We're showing support to Teresa and her mother, Teresa and her daughter. Every time you send a purple heart, I don't care if it's 1 or 1,000 of them in one little text, like a billion of them. You know what I'm saying? Like black out the screen with all purple hearts, like boom. Like all you see, no words but purple hearts. Purple hearts, no words, purple hearts. We're showing love and respect to Teresa. We're showing love and respect to Thank you. I really appreciate all the purple hearts that you guys can send and just to give love and support to Teresa. This is my channel. This is my channel. This is your platform. While I got y'all attention, while I get everybody's attention, what is my mission for this platform? Well, I built this platform for you, the viewer. You, the viewer, is the most important person because without you, there's no me. And so what I mean is I built this platform so you guys can have an open line of communication to this platform. You are in total control of this platform of Just 33 Kings production. You have a phone line you can call in and get through with no problem. You have a visual to where you can get through with no problem. If you need to go on the internet, if you need to air out something or air out somebody or something, if you're just joining in, I'm telling them about the platform that I created for the viewer, the subscriber. The subscriber, you the subscriber, have all total access to this platform. You get to call in and air out people and they dirty laundry if you want, or you can call in and say, "Hey, I need brother, husband, wifey. Can you go look at YouTube on Just 33 Kings Productions at 12 o'clock? And if you call me at 12:50, I will be live. 11:50. I will be live for you at 12 o'clock, so you can sing the "I Love You" song to your husband or brother, or if you just want to show love to Miss Teresa, remember we are being broadcasted. Not just citywide, not just statewide, but also through the globe and the country. And I'm really for real about that. So that's why I'm building this platform. And again, let me be straight up with you guys. Kenneka Jenkins really and her passing helped grow. It grew my platform. With no doubt about it, that's how I'm giving back. That's how I'm giving people say, "Oh, her Kenneka Jenkins." Yes, it grew my platform. Yes, it did, without a doubt about it. Without Kenneka, I wouldn't even be here. So I'm forever in her debt. I'm forever in her mother's debt. I'm forever in your debt. I thank you for subscribing and watching, and just appreciate. And I appreciate every last one of you guys. You know, Big Meech, you're kind of flip-floppy. I get, only chosen always type with capital letters and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure you so flip-floppy. 1 minute you're like, "Oh, I don't like him." The next minute you is. Next minute you don't. Next minute you is. So for that, you're like, I get it. But again, if you go look at any other platform, they talk about a multitude of things. Why should I have to talk about just one thing? Why should I be like everybody else? I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to be like me. I want to be like just 33 Kings. And if I want to do that, then I can do that. Don't nobody get mad at Charlemagne the God. Don't nobody get mad at Joe Button. You know what I'm saying? I'm young. I'm a rookie at this. I'm very new to this. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grow my platform. But all I'm doing is saying that, Kenneka Jenkins and the passing of her helped grow my platform. And if I choose to create a platform for the viewer to have access or control over, or to be able to access easy, then that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. And I don't see anything wrong with that. I know I'm off subject, but listen, I'm allowing you guys to understand and know what I'm doing with my platform. That's why I have two platforms. I have Just 33 Kings Production, and that's going to be that's going to be the main hub. But then I got the entertainment side where we can laugh and joke and just be happy. We don't always have to be upset and just being upset and uptight all the time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we got to find a place to laugh and smile and be joyful and be full of love and happiness and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If you understand what I'm saying, hit a yes with some purple hearts. Holla at your boy. That's right. That's right. I love seeing them yeses with them. Okay, what area code you guys want me to use? I need an area code. Oh, again, and the phone lines. You guys, let me let you know. There's always going to be a phone line to where you guys can call me 24/7, 7 days of the week, whether I'm live now or not live. So if you just joining me, join me on the conversation. Let me hear your opinion about the first one I seen was 201. So I'm gonna just go with that one. Killing me softly with his love. That's that Lauryn Hill. All right, so if you want to share, you don't have to call in, or you don't have to. But if you want to give your honest opinion, I don't want to say a man, but you need to call in right now at 201-701-9611. Again, that number is 201-701-9611. Anybody can type that number in. 201-701-9611. But again, that's why I'm here. You guys make me happy. I really appreciate you. And I got to screen the call first. How you doing? You live on the air. Hello, how you doing? Hold on, let me put you live on the air. Hold on. Let me make you loud. There you go. You're live on the air.
Okay, first I just want to say you were
Turn down your TV. Turn down your TV. You said what now? You said what now?
I just want to give my honest opinion on the whole thing.
Okay. Go ahead.
I kind of feel like it was maybe somebody who had something to do with all this that went on with Kenneka's brother, how he may have killed somebody, retaliation for what happened with her and her brother.
Right.
And I think maybe they set her up to just rape her. I don't think they meant to kill her.
Me neither.
Because my mom takes that same seizure medication. And I've accidentally taken it once before, and it knocked me on my ass.
How did it make you feel?
How did it make you like feel? She was.
When you took that Caesar medicine, how did it make you feel? Was you drowsy? What did you just was done? You fell out? How did it make you feel?
It was all of that. It was like an overwhelming feeling of, oh my God, I gotta sit down. Like everything was spinning. I was dizzy. I was nauseous. it was like I was drunk and high. Like it had me all kinds of crazy. So that medication really does do that. It really does disorient you like that.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So yeah, and if you take like 2 or 3 of them, you out for the count. Plus drinking.
Right. Definitely. Definitely. Especially if you're mixing it with alcohol.
Right.
That's one thing that they say on the label that you should not do because you could possibly die from it. You could die from all the different stuff going on in your system.
Well, I appreciate your call. I'm gonna move to the next call. They're blowing up the phone lines. I appreciate you. I love you. Stay connected, okay? How you doing? You're live on the air.
Yes, Jeff. This is Big Meat. I am calling you because
Where you calling from?
One thing, Jeff. I got Minnesota.
What's up, Minnesota?
I'm from Minnesota right now.
What's up?
But look, I got love for you, Jeff. Don't get it twisted. But what I need for all the YouTubers to understand is people are gonna be on other people's pages. They're gonna voice their opinions.
Right.
They're gonna say how they feel. You know, it doesn't mean that they ain't got no love for them. It just means that okay, with the topic you're speaking on, this is my opinion on it. And I think that that's what makes you feel like I'm flip floppy, but I'm 43 years old, baby. I'm a grown woman, and I'm more real than they can get right now out there. But I got my own opinion on things, but I still respect what you do. I still come and holler at you. I'm subscribed. I can't, I got my notification when you go live out there. I just want to see what makes me flip floppy. I got a lot of questions, brother.
Right. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. I'm gonna move to the next call. I really appreciate you. I got soap on my eyebrow. I got soap on your eyebrow. Let me respond to what you were saying, young lady. And that's why I don't delete any comments. You know, I try my hardest to not to delete any comments because I believe that's real news or your real opinion. The only time I would delete a comment is when it has a racist statement involved in it or attached to it. And then that's when I would erase it. How you doing? You live on air. How you doing? Hold on. Let me put you live.
What?
Go ahead. You're live on the air.
What's
Where
up?
you calling from?
I'm calling from Pennsylvania.
What's up, Pennsylvania?
Anyway, I just wanted to say, I think, Colonel Nesbitt and Terry Booker have a lot to do with this, and I think that that's why those kids aren't going down for this. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're big players.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That is so
So
true.
I think that's one of the main reasons, I think, because Colonel Nesbitt is T.Y. Rowland's dad, right?
Is it really?
Yeah. And Terry Booker is Tanasia Walker's uncle, I believe.
Wow.
And Terry Booker is a Mason, and they're saying that he's helping to cover this crime up. And that they're bigwigs out in Chicago.
Big wigs mean they know other big wigs like Zack. I thank you for your call, man. I thank you for your call. Yep. I really appreciate your call. I'm going to take the next call, okay?
Yep.
How you doing? You're live on the air.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Jeff?
What's up? Where you calling from?
Hello, can you hear me?
You calling from where?
Hello?
Where you calling from where?
From Albuquerque, New Mexico.
What's up, New Mexico is in the house. Holla at your boy.
What's up, Jeff? So, King Jeff, I want to tell you my thoughts. I think, I really think Zach was at the hotel party. Like, what do you think about his reflection being in Irene's glasses? Do you think that was him? I think it looked like him.
It very much. It could have been him. You know, but that's where forensics come in at, and that's
on a lot of posts. They said there was, on a lot of posts they also said there was someone big there that was well known that basically threatened them all not to say nothing.
And it's only gonna go so far. It's only gonna go so far. Somebody's going to speak up. Somebody's going to say something, and when it's time. and when it's the right time, you know, those lawyers is going to step up so strong, and they're going to come in and attack this case, and everybody's going to be in shock and awe. They're going to be in shock and awe, and that's going to be the beautiful thing about it. Thank you, sir, for calling in. Hi, you're live on the air.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm fine, Jess. How are you?
I'm great. How are you? Where you calling from? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, where you calling from?
I'm from Houston.
Houston, Texas. What's going on, girl?
First off, I want to comment on the Zach situation.
Okay.
Yes, I feel that he had something to do with it. Regardless if he was there filming for someone or if he had a part in it, far as holding her or whatever. But yes, he has something to do with it. And secondly, as far as the interview with you and the young lady, we weren't able to hear you because you didn't let her speak. So it was like you kept jumping in, so we really didn't quite understand what she was saying because you was talking over her.
I had a conversation with the young lady again. She said I want to go back in. I said, well, you know what? You want to go back in? I said, well, we gonna do a part 2, and I'm just gonna let you I'm just gonna let you tell it all. I'm not saying nothing. If I do ask the question, I'm just going to keep it very brief with a small question. If there's a question that you guys want to ask the young lady Momo, if you want to ask her a question, I need you to leave it in the comment section. But wait, I need you to leave it in the comment section once my live feed ends. Don't do it now. Don't leave it, because if you do it now, I won't be able to see it again. So, but once this live feed ends, I need you to go back and re-comment again down there at the bottom. And then the questions that you have for her, I'm going to answer them, or I'm going to ask them, and then she will answer it.
Okay, so was she a young lady that was there, or someone told her?
Well, you know, it just in this case, you know, I'm gonna let that be one of the questions that that you or one of you guys can ask, because at this point I can't say yes or no, or I won't just jump over my I only can move as far as other people. If you understand what I'm saying, I don't want to.
Okay,
you get what I'm saying. So let's just leave it there.
Well, as far as Teresa, I see that you're Team Teresa, but why a mother would acknowledge someone else being in the casket when she know that's not her daughter? You don't see any wrong in that? You know, and we know that didn't look like Kenneka in the casket. Well, so regardless if it was Antonia or whoever, we know that wasn't.
Let me answer that question for you. You gotta look at the. Okay, you want me to answer it? I'm gonna answer that question for you. I'm gonna answer that question. Your body is different from my body. When you die, your body is going to deteriorate or go in its state the way it goes because of what you used to do, what you eat, drink, or what have you. This young lady was found dead in the freezer. This lady's body was beat up. This young girl's body, it's just so many things that you can add on that will make your body look different than what you appear living. So you're not the morgue. I'm not the morgue. I can't tell you that body in that casket is going to look exactly like Kenneka, because who body does look like? Every time you go to a funeral, you say, man, I hope it looks like him. I hope he turns out to look like how he looked when he was living. But every time we go to a funeral, we're always let down because the body in the casket always look different than the body that was walking the earth. Why? Because the spirit is gone. The spirit is gone. What makes it alive is gone. The heart is not beating. The lungs is not pumping. The blood is, everything is just it's gone. So for me to sit there and judge how a person look in a casket, maybe They're from Chicago. You got a lot of people that just didn't mean that girl any good. And so, given that information, then you gotta believe like, okay, somebody could have tampered with her body. Somebody could have really took her organs. Somebody could have, the morgue. I mean, the morgue could have been like, "Yep, we did take the organs. I'm sorry. Here's $100,000, Teresa. I ain't mad at her for taking it because some motherfuckers shouldn't. I mean, people shouldn't have took her organs. You know what I'm saying? But her daughter's dead. That still don't neglect her from going to find justice for her daughter. You know what I'm saying? Just like I keep saying, everybody grieves different. Why would you be mad at this young lady? Last week, Kenneka was alive, right? Last week she was alive. Y'all having fun, laughing, doing Facebook together and all that. And then the next week, all you see is your daughter being plastered on every media site. That would drive you crazy. That would mentally drain you. So for anybody that try to say anything about Miss Teresa and the way she's working this case, you see how it was when she first ran up on the cops and said, hey, y'all need to give me some justice. Oh, I got lawyers and this and this and that. Y'all need to give me some justice. They backed that lady up. So why don't you think that Miss Teresa retreated, took a step back and said, okay, we need to strategize. We need to go gather up this amount of evidence. We need to get this 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 evidence. We need to get this. And when we go hit the police department, or when we go to the lawyers, or when we go to the feds, or when we go to the superior court, we got a boatload of evidence that's coming into the scene. Say, hey, look all this evidence. Why be mad at her for doing that? Why not? Why be mad because?
Okay, well,
go ahead.
Wait a minute. Let me say something. First of all, I know people grieve different. Second of all, even if she cried at home behind closed doors, her eyes wasn't puffy. She never said, "I love or miss my daughter."
How do you know that?
Heard it.
How do you know that? How do you know that? No, I'm not going to let you say that because you're projecting your thoughts onto this lady and you haven't even stood in a room with her more than 2 minutes. How can you ever say that about that woman? You can't. You cannot say that. Just because when you have warriors, when you have leaders sometimes have to cry on the inside because he has such a following behind him to where he can't show any weakness to his followers. You know what I'm saying? So when it's time to go in battle, I can't sit there and cry on the battlefield. This lady's at war for her daughter trying to get justice. So for you to sit there and tell me that her eyes are not puffy, how do you know what's happening behind closed doors? Just on the flip side, I don't know. But I can't sit there and project my own thoughts against this woman.
We never see it. So if a person is crying at night, I'm quite sure when she's in front of the camera, we can see it. She never said, I loved her, I missed her, or anything.
Because it's not time for that right now. What it's time for is to get justice for Kenneka. Where's my daughter? Where's the evidence? Why did this happen? Why did that happen? That's what it's time for. It's not there to get on, oh, I miss Cena, I miss you. It's not time for that. It's time to get justice for Kenneka. Let me see those purple hearts if y'all want justice for Kenneka.
Okay, I'm gonna let someone else get on.
Thank you, Miss Mama. Thank you, Miss Mama. I really appreciate your call. Don't take it personal. I'm just expressing my feelings, and I'm passionate about it, and I respect your honest opinion. Thank you so much. That's your cargo call that keep calling in. You can call in. But that's the butt of it. That's the gist of it. You know what I'm saying? We cannot be mad at this woman. Why is everybody so wrapped up on why is she on TV crying? I just can't. Okay, call again one more time, buddy. Call again. I know you called like 20 times. I need you to call one more time. I promise you will be next. I know your number by heart. I can call you. You want me to call you? This is so crazy. We're so wrapped up on trying to point the finger at the wrong direction, but we need to point our fingers downward and lift up Kenneka and say, hey, we love you and we're going to find justice, or come on down. Like, I mean, come. Yes, people do grieve different. People absolutely grieve different. Everybody grieve. I got soap on my face. Everybody grieve different. Everybody grieve different. And I can't. I'm going to defend Miss Teresa every time until I'm proven wrong, because that woman experienced the death of her child, 44. But again, that number is 201-701-9611. Again, if you want to call in and express your opinion, and I really value what that lady said the last caller, you know, in a sense, you know, she can be right. You know, she didn't show any emotions, you know, but sometimes it's not the right settings to show any. I don't want to call it weakness, because just because you cry that doesn't consider you weak. It's just at certain times when you a public figure now and you gotta express something, or you are standing up for a cause and you need to show strength, and you know, then that's what you're going to do. You're going to stand up, because you know that's what. Yes, Mom. If you believe Mama T is innocent, let me hear you say yes, yes. If Mama T is innocent in your eyes, let me see yes, yes. 201-701-9611. It's your call. We call this platform Real Talk, because we talk about real facts. We talk about real issues, and the biggest part of it is you get to call in. You get to call in at 201-701-9611. And this channel is stationed Just 33 Kings Production and Just 33 Kings Entertainment is / your view, because it's your opinion that matters most. The subscriber and the viewer. So it's your view. And if you want to call in, call in on Real Talk. Oh, we gotta know. Nikki G says she don't believe. Nikki G, if you don't believe that if you believe that she's guilty of something, call in. I want to hear your opinion. Go grab you another cell phone, or just turn me off and just call in, and then you can go back and watch yourself on the screen while we talking. But right now, if you're using your cell phone or a device, call me at 201-701-9611. Usually you're one of the only ones that thinks she's guilty. I want to hear your opinion. I want to hear why. Why do you think she's guilty? But what's funny is when people say yes and yes, she's guilty, we never hear from them again. Or you don't even have to call in. You can just type why you believe she's guilty. But, you know, I got a lot of people looking, so I got to see if it comes back on the screen. Justin Time said, I can't rule her out. What did she what did she possibly gain? You know what I'm saying? Like, what would you gain? What did the mama gain from this? Before we go back to ZackTV1. Because we ain't done with that. We ain't done with ZackTV1. We ain't done trying to find out why this man or ZackTV had this woman killed. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that woman is gone, dead, and you hid from us that you was at that party. And then once it came out, oh, I was in New York. If you knew you was innocent, you ain't had nothing to you didn't even have to respond to that. You didn't have to respond to it. But it was just your response would just kind of gave you up. Most people know I ain't feeding into that bullshit. That's straight bullshit. Let them talk. You could have just ignored it, but you threw yourself out there and said, "Oh, yeah, I wasn't there. I was in New York." Why give yourself a alibi when you don't even need an alibi? That's what it says. That's what it says. That says a lot. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that you can say you could have done differently, but you just didn't. But now that we see and know that you was at the party, what was your role in it? Boss up, you don't show your face on your Facebook, so I didn't accept it. You understand me? But once again, 201-701-9611. That's the number. You can call in. You know what it is. It's your boy, Just 33 Kings Production, and you have now witnessed the best in radio broadcasting over YouTube. Holla at your boy for that. If you got love for Just 33 Kings, can y'all give me some love? I need to see some I love yous. That's it. That's what I just want to see how many people really love me out there. I need to see it. How many people love Just 33 Kings Production? How you doing? You are live on the air. Talk your piece.
Just, man, what's going on, bro?
What's up, bro? What's going down? Where you calling from?
Man, I'm calling from Jersey, man. It's Tony. What's good with you?
What's up, Jersey?
Yeah, you know it.
What is the streets?
Jersey in the house.
What is the street saying out there about ZackTV and a possible connection to the possible murder of Kenneka Jenkins? Make sure you turn on your TV
right
too.
About now, like I say, ZackTV is fishy with ZackTV. Only because how he was able to get Monifa's interview, Irene's interview, the two dudes, and Todd. You know what I'm saying? So when you're able to get all these players that was involved in what went down, it makes me always question how was you able to get them interviews, but you only put two out. You ain't put the other ones out. You only put two interviews out. So that's what makes me skeptical. Was he there? I don't know. I've been trying to go through a whole bunch of footage to figure that out. But what I want to do is, I understand how a case rolls. You feel me? So you're going to have more people who's going to say, oh, it's her mother, because people always want to say your family get closer to you than anybody. Well, in this case, her friends got closer to her than anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for everybody to say, oh, it's for money, what money? Because if people listen to Dr. Ali, when Dr. Ali broke it down, the Cook County Medical Examiner gets the rights to your body when you die out there. So her mother isn't getting nothing for that body.
Nothing.
I don't know why people keep saying she sold her body off of body parts. At the end of the day, how much money do people think someone make off of body parts? I'm not understanding it. Because in all reality, if we already getting the body for free, what would be the use of me giving you any type of money? There would be no use.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't get no money for that. And then I'm trying to maximize my profit. So if they got assignment, I look that up. It cost $500,000 to get assignment. So imagine how much. No, the procedure is $500,000. So imagine how much they already gonna sell the body part off of. You know what I'm saying? Her mother not getting no money for that. Just like when everybody found out Kenneka Pops left her money, people don't know how to think. If when he did leave her the money, why didn't the mama just go ahead and offer as last year? Why not do it the year before last? And then if people think, if a mother's gonna sell a body parts off, why would I do it to a hotel that's already notoriously known for doing this? Why not have the hospital snap her with something real quick and won't be no questions asked?
Exactly.
So I understand what people want to say to mother. Because
it's so many different scenarios.
But this what I don't get.
I was gonna say, it's so many scenarios that shows that the mama is so innocent. You know, it's so many different ways that it could have been done to where. I mean, it's just stupid to blame her.
Yeah, because also my thing is. Everybody wanna, oh my God, especially black folks. Now I'm glad there's a lot of black folks listening because I want them to get this understanding right now. If she was crying too much, it'd be, oh my God, why is she crying so much? Oh, she's running. Oh, she want to act like she did it.
Exactly.
She's not crying enough.
Exactly.
But she can't be a strong black woman going through what she's going through. I mean, the son was in jail. Now you got people sitting up here wanting to threaten her life, the grandkids' life, and everybody else's life for
She
what?
gotta show that strength.
But if people want to keep it cheap and they supposed to be love her as much as if everybody loves Denise as much as they said, one of them just come on out and say, screw it, this is what happened in the third. But everybody's worrying about themselves, they worrying about their kids, but nobody's worrying about this young lady making it home. That's my whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So two friends know what went down, two friends don't know what went down. That's exactly how I see it right about now. And that's the only thing. And can't nobody, you know what I mean, change my mind. And
exactly.
Everything happened at that pool, bro.
Exactly.
The glitch footage got everything. And if people been paying in a straight drop, everybody want to keep coming at straight drop wrong. Mike Labby or Carlton One or Rebel, y'all coming at the wrong folks. These dudes trying to get a whole justice done for this young lady. You know what I'm saying? But it happened at pool. Straight drop, they showing all the glitches, and if people pay attention to small details of what's going on, you can see the pool in that whole downstairs area where she supposed to was bumped into and all that. Everything happened outside. She made it outside, Jeff. That's real. She made it outside. But I believe
that's what I was saying. It's a door. It's a door. When she grabbed that rail and did like this and fell back like that, if she would have kept straight like that, where she went straight and then came back and looked behind, right behind her, it's a door leading outside. She may have made it outside, but guess what? Somebody directed her ass back up in there. Like, you got to understand that, you know, that's why I really believe that Zach has something strongly to do with it, because if he was...
you know what, Jeff? I believe everything I do, you got to go to the beginning of when a lot of them posts was coming out. That's what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks. Because recent posts, everybody's going negative now. Because, the ticket for the 6th. I'm going to tell you now, I found out about what was going on with the ticket on the 6th. What ended up happening is the security guard was giving all of them at the party a ticket for September 6th. So they don't have to worry about paying for parking. But if people do their research and go lurking on Facebook, Instagram, man, folks been talking. It's just hard to get justice because you don't have the actual crime being committed. We just know the crime was done. We don't see the actions of the crime.
They have the... Let me say this. But if
you don't have it to where they can pinpoint this one person, we're not going in circles.
The evidence is there. The evidence is there. We just got the evidence is there. We haven't seen it yet. The reason why we haven't seen it yet is because it's been stolen, and then somebody is probably in negotiation. Give me 100,000 or 50,000, or this video is coming out about you killing Kenneka. Trust me, if everything else came out about Kenneka, all this bullshit, all this real shit, all this fake shit, all this real shit, trust and believe the actual crime is going to come out one day.
It will, because what's happening now is, on the real, all of them, I don't care who was in that room, if they didn't have nothing to do it, that young lady's soul will not ever rest until whoever did this goes to jail.
Yep.
And if people want to really think about what just went down, all this is also actually because she saw somebody get killed, but they wanted to kill her so fast, not thinking, did she talk? Evidently she ain't talk to the cops because the killer would have been in jail already. There'd have been no need for nobody to do all this. So whoever she told, one of them friends, because I saw a post where somebody was like, she told Monifa that it allegedly tied to what she saw through the murder. I can't go off that, but what I am going to go off is the narrative of what the person's saying. I believe she did tell a friend. And that friend went back and told this one who knows that one. You see what I'm saying? So now they're like, okay, what's going to be our move for Friday? We supposed to go to the movie. Only Monifa knew that. So nobody thinking, why was he at the movie? Then he told his sister, I'm about to drop Shorty off. You never showed no chick that you was with though, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you was in your live at the movie. You never showed no female. So that let me know right there, one of them friends sat there and done set her up for rape. I don't think I believe
that Monifa knew that she was going to get raped.
I believe we saw her coming from that kitchen. We never really seen nothing else after that. So she got outside. We saw her getting away. Because what's funny is if she would have took that left, That wall is the escalator right there, bro. That's the whole thing. That's the escalator. She already passed the women's bathroom on the corner. The men's bathroom is right there, and then around that corner is a water fountain in the door. And there's the stairs go upstairs, another conference room. But she wasn't that coherent because I believe in this is just my opinion. I believe she heard footsteps about to come down the escalator.
Let me say something.
Security saw her.
Yeah.
They called Monifa. I saw somebody else post that. They called Monifa, and it was said that when they called the best friend and the friend, only somebody at the hotel that knows them like that or an actual party goer can say they called the best friend. So when they got the phone call, they came down the stairs. The person was saying on the post was that they handed her off to an African man with long hair always at the hotel. So I would like to know, do they call ZackTV Benetaros? That's the first dude that Irene said she called, and she was like, "Oh, he brought the GDs there." So if people want to
listen, let me tie this in. Let me tie this in real quick. You absolutely right, because I received the phone call. I even talked to Zach himself, and he told me that yeah, he's affiliated with the GDs and the BDs and stuff like that. But you got to ask yourself the most important question. Here's a question that I want to ask you, post to you. Why haven't there been no point A from point B to point C all the way to Z, retracing her footsteps from point A by the hotel and the police? They have the power and the manpower to say, hey, she walked out the hotel room at 4:02. At 4:03, she entered the elevator. At 4:04, she went down the elevator. 4:05, she went over there. 4:06, she went that way. And 4:07, and so forth and so on. Why haven't we got that? Because we can honestly sit there and say, yes, the water fountain is there, and yes, the 6th floor is here, but it's all confusion because we don't know which is first. We believe that she came out the kitchen. When we first seen that kitchen footage, we thought she was walking out or just walking in, but we thought that was the first kitchen. But come to find out, that was the second kitchen. So what I'm saying is, why hasn't there been a point A at 4:02? Kenneka walked out, and why hasn't there been no footage of her physically walking off out of that bedroom?
And in my eyes, too, I believe a cop was in the hotel. Something happened in front of the hotel. That same little time frame. Nobody wants to find out what happened at the hotel while they was in. When you hear Irene's live, you hear the sirens and all that. That's not her phone. That's actual sound because somebody got ran over. I believe the dude got shot and ran over like in front of the hotel of the Crown Plaza. You know what I'm saying? So if everybody was to find out what time that happened, that lets me know a cop was in that hotel. That's the only way all this right here can actually got done fast enough. Because the white girl's already there. All these people's already in place. All this stuff was already thought about from the gate by whoever was like, yo, we got to get rid of her. That's why I'm like, everybody want to say the mother this, the mother that, the mother this. If that's the case, the hotel would have just said, yo, mama set this up and this is what happened. No,
yeah, because they would have put it there.
Going off the mom because, she said, okay, so she told her friends, I'm going to the movie. I didn't care she told her mother she going to go. That's what she told her mother. That's what it is. That's what the mother remember. But everybody's going to forget she did have surgery. So how is she going to remember all this under all that medication? At the end of the day, them friends know what went down and understand what went down.
Yep. I think that's what makes Monifa in fear. I think that's what makes Irene in fear. Really, that's what makes Irene scared as fuck because it's shown in that interview. What's your thought process on that interview with ZackTV? You know what I'm saying? Because, and here's my statement. I always say this. Hello?
Yeah, because...
No, listen to me.
My whole thing, I just want some justice, bro, because we can't, as people, no matter what color you are, you're in America, I don't give a little Latino girl. We can't keep allowing this to keep going on.
Exactly.
For a mother and a father to have to go through all this trauma, but yet the hotel don't want to just say, listen, we saw what happened. That's all you need to say. Because the hotel right now is trying to protect their money. They lost profit.
Yes, they did.
At the end of the day, they've been losing profit. That's why they have to restrain all out with these Mama T. And everybody thinks she's going to support to get money. No, that's a restraint. They can restrain and by the same family. So of course, I know all this stuff was already orchestrated. They've been doing it.
Right.
But the hotel won't cover because it's not a hit by the hotel. If you understand what I'm saying, the hotel didn't put this shit out. They didn't automatically do it. This was done without them even having an understanding. But security know them girls. This one knows these girls. I don't care if that girl always party. That's what it is. But at the end of the day, somebody got to go to jail. That's the bottom line to it. Somebody got to go to jail.
But when is it going to happen? That's the question. When is it going to happen? I'm sick of waiting. I want justice now. I want this fast food to go. I need to see some. Why haven't the cops? Let me ask you a question. Why hasn't there been no arrest as of right now? I mean, with all this evidence or all these theories that's going around on the internet, why hasn't there been no arrest? I'm just blown away from you.
Yeah, but see, you know what though? Without people actually wanting to talk, nobody's gonna go to jail. One thing, period.
Understandable.
Because we can say we see this one, that one in the footage. We can see 15 people in the footage, no problem. But until we actually know who did what and why, my thing is what was her motive? Because my thing is, she did see somebody get killed. Y'all could have killed on the streets of Chicago, bro.
Yeah.
At this point, this is personal to how this went down. This is personal.
Exactly. That's why I believe it was supposed to be a rape.
This is a personal thing that they wanted done. So I still feel that whoever it was that she saw shoot, whoever she saw shoot him,
yes.
Cool, but she didn't talk to the cops because the shooter, the killer, would have been in jail already. See, people are not thinking. Everybody wants to just stay inside the box and thinking. I've been thinking outside the box. I understand what's going on. It was real simple and easy. Pay these old girls $2,000 because they're in the hood. They don't know no better. They don't have no money. This young lady had her father left her. So she didn't need to work. If you really look at it, she could have put her house at age 19 with no problem. But her mother worked. So she saw how she worked. Her sister worked from what I knew. She wasn't just running the street being a common little hood rat. That was another thing. That's why I feel like this was personal. And then when the dude even texted me for like, yo, I want to get at your point because she did me. Really, bro? And to these little niggas, you can't get mad at a female because she don't want to talk to you, bro.
Yep.
Point blank, period. You got all these females out here, but now when y'all get caught up at the age of 21, 22, what females you gonna be with? Now you with this big old dude over here in the corner. Now you with the rest of the gang dudes over here, and the rest of your gang members who gonna probably rape you with no problem.
What's your name?
All you had to do was one of them needs to just come forth and be real with it. Like, look, this is what we did.
Right. What's your name? What's your name again? What's your name again?
Huh?
What's your name again?
This is Tony Ladd.
Okay. He called me.
You know, we always chop it up. Yes. So if people will really just think, bro, and really piece together what they have, because it's hard to really piece it together, which I understand because of all the broken footage, and they put it out there like that to tell what they wanted us to see and have us find what they did not want us to see.
Right. A lot of people think. A lot of people think that you're ZackTV.
You know what I mean?
A lot of people say you sound like ZackTV.
No. I'm no ZackTV. I'm not from Chicago. I'm nowhere near. I'm in New Jersey. I'm nowhere near Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I got my kids with me. I got stepdaughters. I got nieces. You know what I'm saying? I got girl cousins. I wouldn't imagine getting this phone call. Me personally, you couldn't be my homeboy and this happened.
Right.
I would have to look at you different.
Yep.
I'd be like, you was at the party? They'd be like, yeah, I can't mess with you, bro. They're like, why you want to get down with me? Because you just witnessed what happened to this young lady. Ain't nobody gonna talk, so we just gonna keep throwing gang signs. We're gonna keep smoking and drinking. Ain't like that. Y'all niggas ain't killers, and I know I got sisters that y'all can plot on.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. The OGs I grew up with, bro, this wouldn't happen on the block.
Yep.
They would have either took them little niggas out or them little niggas going to jail. Either way you see it, y'all was not gonna keep living.
That's how it was in my hood.
And it's found how their OGs is not even trying to do nothing. They just like, oh well, people were there in the neighborhood to them. But I couldn't turn around this little nigga that did this, and you gonna tell me I'm supposed to let him? I'm supposed to trust the same little dude?
Well, you gotta understand, bro. In our
that wouldn't have happened here, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Listen, in our day and age, How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 35.
Okay, we about the same age. In our day and age, the end thing was to be the drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? But now in this day and age, the end thing is to be a drug user. So now you got all these little young kids popping pills, smoking more than weed. Weed is not the end thing no more. It's about all this lean, ecstasy, and all this other stuff. But what I say that to say this is that, you know what I'm saying? That's why the OGs ain't saying shit no more, because it's in to be a dope user. You know what I'm saying? And that's all that's happening. It's drugs, murder, and sex. And that's what's ruling our neighborhoods and sometimes in Chicago. I don't want to say in every place in Chicago. I'm not trying to put Chicago down. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, born and raised, still live there. But it's just sad to see that how the times have changed and switched. You understand what I'm saying?
Man, look, bro. I'm from Patterson, New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? I live in the North area now. Bro, I see these little dudes out here hot all day. I get on work, I'm looking like, man, little bro, you're only 18. I'm 35. I'm looking like you 18. Why you like you 50? Because I get hot. And the problem with a lot of men, they keep on listening to these rappers, thinking these new age rappers got bread. These niggas don't have money like that. I got to tell them one little dude, I said, if you keep thinking they throwing $30,000 in a strip club every night, that's $210,000 this man is losing. Ain't nobody throwing $200,000 at a stripper. Now I can't keep thinking that they got money. These dudes got this $1 $1 million. Soon as they got signed, now they telling you to get all tatted up, stay high, and you better hope the mogul don't try to bend you over so you can keep that same record spell going on. They gotta stop thinking that everything is money. They gotta stop thinking that living YOLO is I'm gonna get high and have a threesome. Nah, bro. Learn how to get out of LA. Learn how to get out of Detroit. Learn how to get out of Chicago. Go take a trip to Kentucky somewhere. You feel me? Go take a trip to Oregon. Go together. Get your money up to get a passport to go overseas. That's what living YOLO was about. They don't understand that right there. You got kids, I got kids, so I don't want to speak like that no more. But I do know living YOLO is I want to take them on a vacation on a cruise, I can do it. I want to take them to Disneyland, I can do it. We was taught different, you know what I'm saying? We was taught know how to get out of the means of where you at, no matter what city, no matter what state. That this state is a ghetto in every state. No matter what. That's what people don't understand. So the ghetto is the best place to learn how to survive. But they don't want to survive. They just want to be killers at the age of 18. Now you in here with this big brother dude once again at 18. You ain't experienced no life at 18, but I caught 3 bodies. That's it? And so you want to say you just killed 3 people? Nah, bro. I want to stay. I want over here. Yo, show Detroit. Yeah, I got my man over here in Detroit. I know Jenkins over here in Detroit. I know my man in LA. Yo, we go down to Houston. I want to be able to do that type of stuff. That's why
right. That's why I could never be. I could never be.
But the way they want to be taught now is they don't want to listen. Because I say this a lot. I'm an 80s baby, a 90s kid. I'm a millennial myself. You know what I'm saying? I can school them, but they don't want to hear me because, you're not in the street, you're not a real nigga. I don't want to be a real nigga. I like royalty. I want somebody to have my back. Because that real nigga be the same real nigga, just like what happened to see the people need to change. Because all y'all was such real niggas, but ain't nobody being real enough to talk about what they saw and who did what. Because all y'all real niggas want about losing your real ass life. That's all that is, man.
Yep. All right, brother. I thank you for your call, man. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna invite you. I'm gonna call you back, bro. I saved your number. I locked you in. I'm gonna call you back with something, okay?
Yeah, man. Do that, man. I'm gonna keep looking at the live, man.
Okay.
Bro.
All right, buddy. How many people enjoyed this conversation? If you did, hit me 2 yeses up. If you enjoyed the last caller, he from New Jersey. If you want to bring him a part of the panel, hit 2 thumbs up or yes. I like to see that, man. I would like to have more conversations with somebody from New York, New Jersey. Hit me with a yes. If you enjoyed his conversation with Just 33 Kings Productions, I need to see more yeses. Then that let me know to call him back, and then we can hit y'all up with more conversations. Holla at your boy. That's right. So New Jersey, I'm gonna hit you up. The people is responding and they saying yes. I get 2 thumbs up. I haven't seen no no's yet, so I I think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I think it's cool. We don't have to agree. You know, sometimes we go disagree, but I enjoyed your conversation. So let's make it happen. Keep my number if you're listening, New Jersey. Um, I got your number locked in. That's New Jersey, and we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. But I'm an hour and a half in. I must leave this platform. Again, if you're brand new to this platform, please subscribe to my page. And if you're brand new to this platform, please subscribe to Just 33 Kings Production as well. That's the first. And subscribe to this platform, Just 33 Kings Entertainment. Before I end, I always say, let me see some purple hearts in remembrance of Kenneka Jenkins. And I'm going to explain to you what my mission is with this platform is to grow it so big and so huge so we can get justice for not only just Kenneka, but for whoever else. And plus to have fun and to have a happy smile when we're looking forward to other things. We're not always going to be just on a serious tone. We're going to actually laugh and have laughter and play pranks and stuff like that. Again, if you're just tuning in, I'm about to cut off. I see you guys, more guys are popping in, but I built this platform for you, the viewers. You, the viewers, are the most important part of this platform. And the reason why I always say I built this platform for you is simply because you, the viewer, the subscriber, is without you, there's no me. And I think it's important that you guys have a line of communication to where you guys can call in 24/7. So the number I provided today is a brand new number, and it's going to stay active for a minute, 201-701-9611, to where you can express your emotions, your feelings, your thoughts about whatever you want. If you want to express your thoughts about the topic of discussion, I greatly appreciate that you will call in and express what you think and express your views, because this platform is called Just 33 Kings Entertainment, but this segment is called Real Talk, and it's your view on Real Talk. So that's what it's called, and that's what it's going to be, and that's what we're building up. Again, shout out to all the other YouTubers. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in to me. Shout out to all the viewers and the subscribers. And again, if you haven't subscribed, and if you want to be a part of the notification squad, and you know who I'm talking to, everybody's that's a squad up. You know, we got to hit that notification bell. Next to subscribe, there's a notification bell. Click that bell to where you can get instant access to me and become one of the main subscribers and become a notification squad. Squad up. Holla at your boy. This is for Kenneka. Again, let me say this again. Kenneka Jenkins' death did grow my platform. But it's the most important part of what she did for me and my platform is what I do with it. I can sit it and I can just let it go to waste, or I can blow it up, or I can grow it. I can grow it so big, so to where anytime you guys want to go live, you can reach out to me a week before or a day before and say, hey, Just 33 Kings, I need you next week. I want to go live, and I want to shout out to my mama because she's an excellent mom, and she needs that exposure, or she needs that word, or she needs to be lifted up, or she just works so hard. I just want to tell her I love you on your platform because I know so many people view it. So I always say, where would I be 1 year from now with this platform? And I think that's the most important part, because if I can do this in 3 months and go platinum and sell 1 million, or just show 1 million people, or 1 million people view my content in 1 week, 1 million, that was crazy insane for me to do. I said, whoa, I did 1 million in a week. Okay, and then now I got 8,000 subscribers on a Just 33 King production. Where would I be in 1 year from now? 1 year from now, you're still listed, you're still a subscriber, you're still teamed up with me. I guarantee you, you'll have a great time. I guarantee you'll benefit. I guarantee you'll be able to reach out to Just 33 Kings production and me, Image. I say to you guys, I bless all of you, because not only that we're doing this for the platform, but we're doing it for you, the viewer, the subscriber, because you are the most important part. part of it. And if you're new to the subscribers and you subscribe today, if you subscribe just now today and you hit that red button, that subscription, and became a part of the notification squad, hit yes. I need to see if you subscribe today and hit the notification bell. I love you guys. Peace and love to you guys. Thank you, Katrina. Catherine, I'm sorry. Thank you, Jim Jam. Jim Jam. Boss Up, thank you. Thank you. Viney, thank you. Thank you, Shayla. Thank you, people. I really appreciate you guys. And to people that didn't subscribe, I really appreciate your feedback. If you have something to say, please give me some feedback. Again, if you leave a message or if you want to ask that question to the next interview, once I turn off this live feed, go back to the video, then leave your comment down there, because whatever you leave right here, I see it now live, but I won't see it again live. So once I end this live feed, I need you guys to give me some feedback, whether it's good, bad, or indifference. I never erase it. I'm always going to keep it there because I value you, the subscriber, and I really read those messages and those comments. I don't respond because there's a lot of people that hit certain buttons and then they try to strike me. So I don't respond with text, but I do read everything and I do respond here live. So again, shout out to everybody, Big Meech, Blue, Boss Up, everybody. I see you guys. Nothing but love to everybody and the new subscribers. Nothing but love for you. And if you want to be a part of my Facebook squad, hit me up at JESKING space JESKING. That's JESKING space JESKING. Hit me up. Love you guys. Peace and love. Holla at your boy. This is Just 33 Kings production. You have just now witnessed the best. Holla at your boy.